I live by myself. I always have done since Robert went. I had felt this was acceptable until then. Feeling distant from your family is the most awful thing. It's the strangest feeling of mourning.
Hello everybody, Lasshatry here. Welcome back to Fragments of Him. Now we have been playing Mary, the grandmother, Will's grandmother. After going through Sarah's storyline, Sarah was Will's girlfriend until he met his boyfriend Harry. So it looks like it's snowing. That looks absolutely beautiful out there. And there's a stool.
I know I'm from a different generation with different values, but I don't think they're all wrong.
Well, I mean, you were kind of an ass to your grandson. I don't think she's okay with him being gay. So this is her setting up for them coming over to eat for Christmas.
I wasn't prepared to accept that Will wasn't going to talk to me anymore.
Okay, so I think what's happening here, based on me kind of starting to play this and with a fresh mind, I believe that the reason Will maybe dated Sarah was to make his grandmother happy. Maybe he was happy with Sarah. Maybe he actually really did love Sarah. But I don't think he maybe really truly wanted to be with her. I think the reason he was with her was to make his grandma happy.
You can't accept it, really, when you see someone you love putting their future at risk.
How is that putting his future at risk? Oh my God.
Those views, liberalism and such like, I knew he would change his mind as he got older.
Oh my God. So she's just hoping that he'll change who he is, which is bullshit.
But before he changed, what damage would he do to his options?
By being himself? Jesus, This is upsetting.
I was nervous about that Christmas. We hadn't been close for a while.
So she's like laying out all this stuff for Christmas.
I was down in the dumps, to be honest. It was good to keep busy making the place look nice.
Yeah, well, if you would not be an asshole, that'd be nice too.
Will went off to university, but I clearly remember the Christmas that he and the family came home.
Yeah, I remember too. We played that part, remember? She's struggling to put these up. What, that one? Why is she making that noise? That's a little dramatic.
I try to keep in touch with friends. Of course, there was no email or that sort of thing back then. There's nothing like a real letter now, though.
Is that what these are letters? I guess we're about to find out. Sorry. Because I know that he brought Sarah to this, so she's gonna be like stoked he's dating a chick. Which is so messed up. Alright, what's next? Oh, the tree. Oh, we're gonna put something on top of it.
I'd been told that Will was going to bring a girlfriend, Sarah. It was important to make a good impression.
Uh-oh, here we go. Okay.
My family arrived just as the Christmas lunch was ready. It was perfect timing.
Perfect.
James is like my husband Robert. Kind at heart, but I wish he would apply himself. Did I tell you that Sharon and James split up for 3 years
Wow.
once? Will spent the time in America with her family. It was hard for me, not seeing him. He was 10 and, like most boys, he wasn't interested in writing many letters.
Yeah.
Sarah was lovely, of course. She was a bit shy back then, I think. We talked about her university courses. She really had no reason to be nervous. I was very worried about seeing Will. I wanted him to understand that when we disagreed, I didn't mean anything against him personally.
What did they
I
disagree
just
about?
wanted to keep him safe.
I'm really curious about what they disagreed about, because I don't know if it was his sexuality. They never damn right said that. I'm thinking that it was about his sexuality.
Will was a perfect gentleman.
So we know what Sarah and what Grandma are thinking here. But I want to get in your head. I want to know what you're thinking.
He doted on Sarah.
Thanks. Remember when I thought that was cute? Now it's making me sad. We ate all the turkey. Wow. God, we eat a lot. Gosh, you guys. Eat so fast. British people eat terribly fast.
It filled me with pride and hope to see him that day.
I'm so confused.
He was becoming the man I had hoped he would be.
Boom.
With Sarah, I hoped he would be on track to a normal life.
See, I fucking knew it. Yeah, it's about him being gay.
But that was the last time I saw her.
What's up, Grandma? She's looking this way. What? Oh. She just looked at me. I hate when they look at me. Where are we?
The next summer, I went to visit Will at university.
Oh, good. Let's go
It's
visit
only
him.
civil to arrive on time for your appointments. So I started the drive down to see him with plenty of time to spare.
She's gonna surprise him and he's gonna be with Harry.
I arrived early and decided to have a look at the campus. It was my first time there and the buildings looked lovely.
Or he's... Oh no, she said that was the last time she'd see Sarah.
There were so many young people there, all full of life and excited about the future. Lots of beautiful girls around, and I was hoping I might spot Sarah.
I was thinking she might see, like, all three of them together.
I never went to university. It wasn't like it is now, where it seems normal to go. It was nice to see so many people improving their lives. I noticed Will from a distance. I've always thought he stood out in a crowd.
That's Harry.
At first, I couldn't see what he was doing.
He's about to kiss Harry.
Then I saw that he was holding hands with a man.
Yeah, it's Harry and Will. They're so cute.
And then they kissed. Out in the open where anyone could see.
Calm down, Grandma.
I couldn't believe it. I knew that his views would get him in trouble. After all I had tried to teach
Fucking
him.
knew it. You're fucking
went and did
homophobic.
I left right away.
Uh-huh. God, this is upsetting.
I didn't know what to say to him.
Not for her, for Will.
I just couldn't think of anything. Will didn't see me. What was I supposed to do? Act like everything was going to be okay for him?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you were supposed to do.
He was so young. He didn't see the trouble he could get into if he kept doing that sort of thing.
What, being himself? Yeah, that's the worst.
Suddenly, the university seemed ugly, obscene. All that sense of entitlement, but no appreciation.
There, be a good typical old person that makes everything look like everything negative. That's awesome.
My generation worked so hard trying to raise up our country, and this was what happened to the grandchildren. It was all a waste.
Yep.
After everything I had done for him, he was doing that, putting himself in danger. I felt so angry with him and with everyone there.
Well, I mean, you are kind of a bitch.
That sort of thing. It all just feels wrong to me. Sorry, but that's just the way I feel about this.
Yeah, well, you're old and you have a closed mind.
I barely saw Will for the next few years. I couldn't bring myself to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Is it 'cause you're an asshole? See, you have such a nice house, but you're just a dick.
I suppose it was silly of me.
Yeah, no, it was. It was really stupid and silly. Your life's too fucking short for you to do this to people. People can't help who they are, and we can't fucking turn them into what we want them to be. You just accept who they are.
He had gone travelling after university, and I stayed at my house. Being alone in the house by yourself. I said my husband Robert died when Will was young, didn't I? Being alone can make you live in the past. You watch the world change without you.
I don't even know. This is sad. If he died and this is how she fucking treated him, we're gonna live with regret. That's your only grandkid.
I had such hopes for Will, and all the things that he would be when he was a man. He probably never really understood how much I loved him when he was growing up. I remember
But
so
now you don't love
clearly
him?
before he changed, when he was just a happy little boy.
So now you don't love him because he's gay. Really? Jesus Christ.
But life goes on.
Yeah, and it would be fine if you wouldn't be a bitch. Just saying.
I was working in the garden. Things
Yeah.
go wild if you leave them too long.
Oh, I was gonna say you've been sitting on your ass. What's happening here? She's just in the garden. How does this pertain to Will? Other than her, like, thinking about how he completely ruined her life because, you know, he's gay or whatever.
Will had been travelling the world. I would very occasionally get a postcard from somewhere foreign.
So he still, like, reached out to his grandma, which is nuts. She's weeding. Get them weeds out, old lady. I feel bad for you, but you're kind of an ass to your grandson.
This was before he went into the travel journalism. I worried about him so much.
Oh, I bet. I don't... Ugh. Sarah was so understanding and nice about it, but his grandmother is so close-minded.
He never seemed to want to settle back then. I don't know if he was happy. Everything had to be changing all the time for him.
Uh-oh, someone's here. Ding dong.
The doorbell rang just as I was finishing
can't
weeding.
Get it. There's fragments of him flying everywhere. Grandma, answer the fucking door. There you go. Sorry. Oh, we're headed over here to see who's ringing the doorbell.
I was going to answer it, but snagged my foot in the grass and twisted my ankle.
Oh, no.
It hurt like blazes, and I lay there feeling like a complete fool.
Who's at the door, though? I mean, I want to know who's at the door. Get up, lady.
There was nothing I could do.
Yell.
I tried to move, but it hurt too much. I called out for help.
Help me.
I heard someone coming around the side of the house.
Please help me.
It was Will, coming to visit me.
Oh.
He'd come back from travelling.
Oh, no. Hi, Will. Is he gonna help her
I
up?
had been so cold to him. never reaching out.
Oh, and then you
But that didn't
realize
matter to him.
that in your moment of pain, what a good fucking grandson he is? I'm surprised he didn't just leave you on the fucking ground. He wouldn't, because he's a good person, and you don't do that to people. But still, are you gonna have revelations of how you've been a giant asshole, and how maybe gay people aren't horrible?
It'll be alright.
Taking
He
this
looked
game
after
way
me
personally.
anyway.
Holy shit.
I saw the kind
Will
boy
Strong.
that I knew. Inside the man he had become.
A total
I don't
badass?
claim that I'll understand some of his choices.
Yeah, because you're not gay, and you don't have to understand it.
Let's get you inside.
But I had missed something. Distracted by just one part of him. I missed that he was the kind, strong, loving man I had always wanted him to be. The best sort of man. He was even kind to a fool like me.
There. Good. I was worried that this was gonna end horribly.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, she's starting to cry. Did Will die? Hi, people. No, if Will's dead, I'm gonna be mad. Those raindrops are huge. They're like half the size of me. If I get hit by one of those, I'll probably drown. So we're following Mama. Are we gonna get a drink? We thirsty? Mom, what are we doing? Can I get a drink? I don't know. Oh, nope, shit. Mom, sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. Oh, she's like pissed at me. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm not allowed to go in the water. I'm too little. Fine, whatever. Well, there's our siblings. Damn it. What the hell? She just dropped me in the middle of the water. Rude ass fucking cat. Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk on the bottom of the river here.